Hi Leo, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me just share pre-shuffle with you real quick and we'll dive right in. What I was picking up on is maybe ghosted or blocked. It's not showing up in the cards yet, but I was kind of feeling that there was conflict about it. Like maybe somebody came on too strong or somebody knee-jerked. Did some sort of knee-jerk reaction, but we've got the Justice card. This is just pre-shuffle. Justice card, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands kind of indicates like something that's been maybe a long, hard road or something like. I feel some unfairness, but here we have a new beginning. And this Ten of Wands indicates that whatever, there's some sort of dynamic that might be ending. Things could be balancing out. But we just don't know yet because we already just started. How are you guys? Hope you're well. Oh, I forgot to turn off my phone. Shoot. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Alright. So, hope you guys are well. Look where I just split the deck. Same place, the Fool card. Could be Aries energy, but some sort of, new beginning maybe, or a new beginning that indicates being free of something. No, I feel like you guys are in a really powerful place as far as manifesting and being productive and successful. So here's the Three of Pentacles. That indicates could be a collaboration, a partnership, working together. What's crossing it? Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is very much a blessing card. Wealth, independence. So this is conflicting. So here's the Three of Pentacles, which is people working together, getting along, collaborating. But this Nine of Pentacles is kind of feeling like independence. So there might be something going on, maybe an adjustment to depending on other people or working together. There's somebody in the scenario may be used to being independent. So then when they come together with, a union or a partnership, it is an adjustment, or maybe it's, growing pains of not doing everything by yourself, right? Let's keep going. So King of Pentacles, recent past. That's kind of goes along with it. So King of Pentacles is someone who's very sufficient, successful, resourceful, decisive. Somebody that holds their own, So there might be some changes going on here. You've got a Knight of Cups. Could be love coming in. Wow, the World card. That's a beautiful card to get. How about that? How gorgeous. Cycle. I love the Lotus. The Lotus is magical. This is feeling very magical. Rising up. Something good's coming. I don't know if this is conflict or just an adjustment with the something good's coming. Okay. I feel like this is going to be really powerful here. Yeah, look at that. Remember in the beginning I said I feel like you guys are really in a powerful place for manifesting. So Leo, I think you are used to doing it all, getting it done, being productive, and not needing help is what this seems like. Wow, Death card. So that's some sort of transition or ending in your environment. Now, we aren't afraid of death in tarot because death isn't, it doesn't mean literally a literal death. It means a transition. So it could be a relationship. It could be, okay, now we have Queen and King of Pentacles. So that is kind of looking like a power couple. Might be that maybe there's a power struggle here. Page of Cups. I just picked up on a need to maybe soften communication. The Page of Cups is in the advice position, is the Page of Cups is communication. Cups are love, right? So this is kind of like a soft, gentle, loving. There's the Lotus again. I wonder if Lotus is a significance to you guys. Page of Swords, outcome. So there may be a discussion that needs to take place. Oh yeah, look at this, Page of Wands. Okay, for some of you, I think you're looking to get out of something, and this is all about communication. The Lovers is a decision, and then you have a new beginning in love. That's so interesting. Let's keep going. Whoops. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. So we have 3 pages. Big communication energy here. I'm going to get a couple clarifiers, but it looks like this may be, if for some of you, if this may not be all of you, but for some of you, if you are needing to communicate something to someone, this is a strong suggestion to start off softly. Okay, then you end up with the Page of Swords, which is becoming more clear. All right, and this has something to do with passion and a want and something that you want to manifest. Now we do have a power couple here. And that might be a conflict in its own, right? 2 strong people that when they learn to work together, they can really work well together. Knight of Swords. One party may not be used to having someone else. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. There's the 10 of Wands again. I think there's some impatience growing here. Knight of Swords is someone who comes rushing in. You've got 2 knights. I think this is what I was saying in the very beginning. Oh my gosh, you might have you got the Lovers card and the 4 of Wands. Could be twin flame. I am feeling a ton of twin flame energy. And you know what's kind of crazy is last night at sunset, there was such a strange red line in the sky. It was so crazy, and I didn't get a picture of this part, but there was these black clouds, and they were literally looked like they were surrounded by like a neon pink highlighter. It was when the sun was setting. When I finally got to a place where I could take a picture, it was just a bright red line on the horizon. It was freaky. But anyway, look at the red in these cards. So I'm feeling some sort of connection there. 4 of Wands. Yeah, the Lovers and the 4 of Wands. So I am kind of curious if we've got some twin flame energy here. Lots of twin flame energy right now. 9 of Wands. But I do feel like there's a bit of a power struggle, but I also see a power couple. So maybe it's just adjusting, working together and being open to listening to other people's ideas, being soft, choosing timing. I want to find out more about love. Yeah, I think there might be some ego here. Whoa, I almost dropped the deck. Or it could be that someone, and this could apply to work or job or coworkers, but it could be that there's, I know some of you are going to get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. There's enough success and recognition for everyone. But so, you may be struggling with someone who doesn't see your value. We just have the 2 of Wands. That's a decision. Tell me about this Magician. What does Leo want? A new beginning. See? Somebody wants to start over. And for some of you, I believe that starting over involves somebody having to release something else. But it's a hard decision. So this may be indicative of being soft to get the conversation started. I also feel like, maybe, remember when I felt blocked energy or ghosted? Maybe this is a warning not to be too strong and to be soft in your approach on something. This could be friendships. I also, you guys, I feel like self-control here. Look at this. Wow. I feel like friendships may be ending. And a lot of people who have been going through personal growth and dark shadow, shadow work, they're feeling and finding out that they're having to tolerate, and they're noticing other people's toxicity, and they're becoming more selective about who they spend time with. So there's a lot of growth here, and there's a lot of power, and maybe you are feeling like you might be better off on your own. Why do we have the Ten of Cups? So the Magician, I asked, what are you asking for? What does Leo want? Okay, another one flew out. It is the Seven of Cups. Somebody wants to be chosen by something, someone. There's a Devil card. Tell me more. What is Leo? Tell me more about what Leo wants. To be treated equal. I think there's an issue with somebody not recognizing that. Oh my gosh, these came out again. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Strength. Holding back, self-control. The Lotus again. There's the Lotus again. This deck is filled with lotuses. Funny, I never noticed until today. Why do we keep getting the Strength card? I think this is about a difficult conversation, but that you're going to have to go forward with, or it's going to come towards you. The Eight of Wands is communication. So remember, we had a very strong vibe to, maybe start off gentle. If you're having to have a conversation with someone, make sure there's that balance of complimentary words, like compliments, especially if you're having to, say something that's going to hurt someone's feeling or something harsh that they need to hear. So make sure you balance that out. But I'm feeling like some of you guys are wanting more on love. Okay, let's go with somebody may not be as passionate about things as you. Let's find out about the Ace of Cups. Let's just do a real quick second spread. So that one was all about communication, biting your tongue. It was kind of all over the place. Look at that. There's the Lovers again. Either you or someone in your environment is, I think, going to have to let somebody go, make a decision. And now maybe it's just about how to say it. Listen, it's a friendship. And maybe more than a friendship, but it's so funny because whenever I start questioning myself because it doesn't make sense to me, like the reading's not clear to me, and sometimes I don't even want to post them if it's not clear to me. And then I post them and somebody is like, that made total sense, But I kind of was hoping to get some information about, oh my gosh, look what flipped. Did like a triple, quadruple flip, twin flame. Or happiness, union, Four of Wands, 11, and the World card. I think somebody is trying to handle a decision and how to say it nicely without, too much emotion or without a big downfall. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Somebody's worried about hurting someone else. There's love coming in though, strong. Yeah, there's a reconciliation. Somebody might, this is so powerful. Somebody may be trying to figure out how to let someone else go without a huge downfall, without throwing everything off. We've got either a husband, wife, or, really strong high-level relationship with the Queen and King of Pentacles. Maybe money is a factor. Somebody's wanting to change things, but without a major hiccup or downfall, or without, you know, judgment. But there is a major, look at that, major shift and change, ending, new beginning, second chance, something like that. So I don't know. It's so hard for me to. Sometimes I just, when I have readings that are so unclear to me, like I said, it's like I kind of question whether or not, if it's not that clear to me, whether I should post it. But then I always get somebody that says, "Oh, thank goodness you posted that," you know. Let me pull an oracle. That often will pull it all together. Where are my oracles? Should we do a moon card? Let's do a moon card. Look at this, where I split the deck. Confidence is your key to success. I'm going to block the camera for a second. There. And there you are. We just had this. New moon in Leo. That's crazy. That is crazy. So I'm going to read that. That might be the card we've been looking for. And here, yeah, be strong. Move forward. Remember to be gentle, but you're going to have to say your piece. And somebody might be getting hurt. So here again, you've got gentle patience. You know, the Temperance card. No, it's because somebody might get hurt. And this may be somebody in your environment, but I'm going to read, don't let your past hold you back. I'm going to read that because that new moon in Leo, I don't know why I put it back, but we're going to read that because that is, no, full moon in Leo. Okay, so I didn't see that on, so it says, don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? I think Aries had this really strong too. You might want to check out the Aries reading. So Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. So you may have, this may be a warning. This is exactly what it's been coming out, but this may be a warning to soften your words and, you know, just be aware, catch yourself if you start to be, you know, a little bit too harsh or too bold. Here you do want to be bold and take some steps. It says be bold and make the first move. But when it is combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock. Oh, tarot blows my mind. That has developed more love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. That is freaking freaky because the very first card we got was the Justice, which is all about balance. I just love how these oracles will tie it all in. So other additional bullet points are self-esteem is good, but vanity isn't. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Works the magic. A friendship may be ending now. I don't know why I question myself. Like the words literally come off the pages after I say them. Lots of friendships ending right now. So when the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. We talked about that too. So that's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your network. I am floored. I am floored. Every time I start going, you know, I'm just floored. How many times did this come out? This is people in your network, this Three of Cups. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. We have the pride card here too, which is Leo energy. I'm floored. Love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. Be bold and make the first move. You may be at a standoff with someone. This is saying be bold and make the first move, but watch your words, be gentle, soften, don't be, you know what I mean? Like maybe meditate before, maybe practice if you have to. But wow, powerful, powerful reading. Is like, oh my gosh, freaking love it. Unbelievable. Oh, Leo, love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye. Please hit like, because I'm trying to get the channel back on track. If you haven't hit like, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you do like the channel, it will help me a lot. These readings are 100% free, and we want to get the channel back on top. So also, you might please tap the bell if you're subscribed. You might want to tap the bell and make sure it's set to all for your notifications. All right, I love you guys. Bye, Leo.